Welcome to another system update from the crazy Russian laboratory here at NCIX. So I had a few guys comment on my video where I showed the Vesta 6350 OC on the test bench, and the comment was, well, if you guys are validating your overclock and validating your hardware configurations on a test bench, that's not very representative of a real-world scenario. So I just wanted to make sure that you guys see that once it's done on the test bench, it then goes into the chassis that the system will actually be using. In this case, the 600T Special Edition white case, and I'm going to just try not to pull on those cables too hard. So you guys have probably seen this. I've done videos about it in the past. Gorgeous case, lots of cooling. The whole front of it is mesh. Goes inside there. We set the fan controller to low, we get everything configured exactly the way it'll be for the end user, and then we validate it again over the course of 48 hours. Now, what about a worst case scenario? We do that too. So for this particular system, we actually tested it once with two triple slot Radeon 6970s. These are the Asus Direct CU2 cards. So they're triple slot, which means they're right close together, and it passed a 48-hour burn-in even with those. However, for the sake of this video, I wanted to show you guys something that's a little bit more representative of what most users will configure the system with. So let's go ahead and open it up. I'm just going to outline the specs one more time here. So we've got 16 gigs of RAM, we've got a 2600K overclocked to 4 gigahertz. You can actually choose whether you want a 6970 or a GTX 570 as your default video card option with this case. The HX 750 watt is fully capable of powering two of either of those cards, so you can run a dual graphics configuration. Remember, this is LGA 1155, so triple graphics configurations aren't really an option because of the limited PCI Express lanes that are controlled by the CPU. So if you do want a three-way configuration, so if you're saying, oh, the power supply is not big enough if you want to put in 3 graphics cards, you shouldn't be doing that anyway. If you want a three-way graphics card configuration, go with an X79 platform, and then you can, throw in more RAM and do more, a 6-core processor and all that kind of stuff anyway. That stuff's not available on LGA 1155. So we're using an H80 for cooling, and then we've got a Force 3 120 gig. I wish I could move this, but the actually here, come over and have a look over here. So we've got a Force 3 120 gig SSD as the boot drive. That's a 1 terabyte storage drive. I mean, the hard drive shortage is still killing those hard drive prices, although they are starting to come down now. And then in here we have custom white lighting to match the white case. So I'm going to go ahead and put the side panel back on to give you guys a closer look at what it's going to look like. There we go. Here, I want you to get this angle from down here. See that? That looks awesome. So there's a white LED fan. There is the white case itself, and then we've got the two white LED strips that give it just a fantastic overall look inside. So if you buy one of these systems, this is pretty much exactly what it's going to look like. I mean, short of, maybe if you add another storage hard drive, you might have another SATA cable running over there. But I think that's pretty much it. So thanks for checking out this showcase of the Vesta 6350. And don't forget, if you want to see one of these in person, you can actually check it out at our Vancouver retail store or at our Aberdeen Mall location in Richmond. So thanks for checking out this video from the crazy laboratory. And don't forget to subscribe to Linus Tech Tips for more unboxings, reviews, computer videos, and all that